And y'all excuse the mess in the back, but you know it's always a mess. Um, I wanted to come on here and give a brief, well, I say all the time my videos are going to be a certain length, and y'all know what I give. I just talk and talk and talk and sing and talk and bring up old times and talk. And so anyway, Soul Train Awards, child. This is 2021 Soul Train Awards. So as tradition, keeping with the tradition, we have Tachina Arnold and Tisha Campbell as the hosts of the Soul Train Awards. This is the 4th year in a row. I think that they are the best hosts. They might as well just keep them. I think they do a great job. Their chemistry is excellent. They have been friends for a very long time. We will always love Gina and Pam. And yeah, that's it. They took us down memory lane, did a whole little, performance as they always do. And, it's just super fun. And I look forward to every year seeing them host the award show. Who was the first performer? Ooh, child, I don't even remember who the first performer was. So I'm just gonna go off my memory. I think the first performer was Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars and the Boys. Not trying to be disrespectful or nothing, but I mean, do we know any of the other ones' names? Long time ago, not that long, maybe 2 years ago, I created a post and I actually got reported from Facebook. Somebody reported me that I basically, y'all remember with the Finesse song with Bruno Mars and Cardi B, and I was like, well, this is, long story short, I was basically saying that congratulations to everybody, take whatever opportunities that the good Lord presents you. But it is very telling, and it's something to be said that people who are non-black get to excel in our music when people who are black or is deep rooted in the genre of R&B and soul, they get looked over. The industry is still very much so a lot of racism and all that. This is really disappointing. I mean, hell, that's why Tiana Taylor is retiring. It's difficult when you see Justin Bieber and folks like that get nominated in hip hop and R&B categories. I just don't know what to do with that. I just don't know. I don't know. So anyway, aside from that, let's see. They did a good job, Silk Sonic. Their album is really good. There's a couple of songs I skip over, but for the most part, the album's really good. I love the vibe. And, it's a bop. It's a bop. Definitely their hit song, Silk Sonic. Why I can't even think of it right now. I was going to sing it. Y'all know the song. Anyway, definitely the song of the year for sure. So that happened. Who won the first award of the night? I think it was Jasmine Sullivan. Very much so deserved. There's absolutely nothing bad I can say about Jasmine Sullivan. I wouldn't. I give my props when it's due. I think that she's an excellent artist. Her songs are lit. Yeah, but my all-time personal favorite album. Although this album is really good. All her albums are good, but my personal favorite album by Jasmine Sullivan so far is Love Me Back. Love Me Back, the second album. I still play it all the time. Jasmine also won. She won for Best Female Artist, I believe. I think she also won for something else. And she got up there, and she's just such a real person. And she talked about how the world treats Black women and how it is so much encouraging of yourself and of your peers, of your sisterhood that needs to happen. And that's why I'm such a big advocate as a Black man for Black women. Because it's necessary and it's needed, and it's Black women are the creators of all of us. even people who are not black. I mean, do the history, child. So, I definitely love that. And, she said that she was a little, I won't say ashamed, but, nervous. She said she'd been eating over quarantine. I'm like, girl, join the club. We all been eating over damn quarantine, child. You look good and thick and juicy and sexy, Jasmine. Shouts out to Jasmine. What else happened? I was really shocked when Normani did not win the video of the year. Wild Side, as far as I'm concerned, is the video of the year. Excellent. Every single scene from that video was a masterpiece, was artwork, was stunning, was colorful. It was everything a video, should be. But she did not win, but she did win. What she win? Best dance moves in the video or something? I didn't even know that was a category. But she won for that. Shouts out to Normani. I'm glad she got up there. She did her thing. I can tell she was a little nervous. I can tell she did not expect to win. But God has the final say, don't he? She looked beautiful. Really, really talented young lady. And I just cannot wait until this album comes. My God, we've been waiting on it for 3 years. So, shouts out to Normani. I've been following her since X Factor. So, yeah. Let's see. Leon Bridges performed. I like Leon Bridges. Lucky Day performed. I really like Lucky Day. Small little crush there. Just, small, who else? Ari. Oh, Ari Lennox. Them legs, honey. Ari Lennox came up in there in her lingeries, and her Victoria Don't Tell Nobody's child, her lingerinos, and looking sexy, looking like a pin-up. She sounded beautiful. I love her song that she got out. I like Ari. That voice is very Erykah Badu. I mean, she has her own style and her own thing, but it's very, when I sit and close my eyes, I hear Baby Badu. I just do. Not that she's trying to be like Badu. I'm sure she's not, but I'm just saying it's just whatever. Summer Walker performed. Very sexy woman Summer Walker is. She wasn't looking at the crowd. She was looking around the whole time and say she suffers from social anxiety. I can completely understand that and sympathize with that. But it's just interesting that she suffers from social anxiety but is a big star and was a stripper back in the day, have all these tattoos. Her image just doesn't give that. But, that don't mean nothing. Whatever your image is what it is. That has nothing to do with your insides, But she performed great. She sounded good. Ari Lennox came out there a second time with her. I appreciated it. It was Black Girl Magic all day. Let's see. What else happened? So they honored Ashanti and Maxwell with the Legends Award. I think Maxwell got the Legends Award. Did Ashanti get the Lady of Soul Award or whatever, some big prestigious award. A lot of people felt like Ashanti, it was too soon for her to get that. And which I do understand that. There are many other people that could have been awarded before Ashanti who came out, only because they came out before Ashanti and maybe have a larger catalog or, just more legendary, older, people we grew up on. But Ashanti has a big fan base. I'm one of her fans. The Ashanti album was actually the first album I ever purchased by myself. It was, I was in junior high school. And I loved it, bumped it. The album cover was legendary. But Ashanti Ashanti represents a certain era. She represents an era where music was just coming into the early 2000s, leaving off that late 90s. it was a moment. It was a vibe. It was a moment. Ashanti did run an era when they were playing her clip of, people talking good about her. She did. She ran an era. Ashanti was, at one point they used to put Ashanti and Beyonce against each other when Beyonce, first came out as a solo artist. So, Ashanti was a big deal. She's still that girl. Ashanti looks incredible. She still writes good songs. She's a songwriter. She's extremely talented. She's written for many people. So she's definitely deserving of the award. But I do understand why, a lot of people saying that she's not ready to get the award yet. I agree with that as well. But, it is what it is. She got it. She looked good. Thick old thighs. She was doing her thing. She performed all her hits. She performed all her hits except for Rock With You. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby. But, we have a certain time frame. But she performed pretty much everything. Fat Joe came out there. Ja Rule came out there. Everybody stood up. It was a vibe. It was a moment. I was getting my life. It took me back to a place where I just could not wait to hear the new Ashanti song or new whatever song that came out. The early 2000s was definitely a special time for black music, for R&B music. Absolutely. Just like many decades of the past. The 90s is, come on. So it was great. It was great. Shouts out to Ashanti. Normani presented her that award. I thought that was appropriate. Very cool. Maxwell. I've never been to a Maxwell concert, and I had no idea Maxwell was such a great performer. No shade, but I'm just saying I had no idea. He's such a great performer. Maxwell was dancing and popping and locking and doing splits and tricks and doing all the stuff that I can't do. And so I was just like, come through, Maxwell. Maxwell looked good. Maxwell also have, picked up that grown man weight. I appreciated it. I never put it down, the grown man weight. It's just always been a part of me. But he definitely picked it up. He looks good. I love his fro, legendary fro. Maxwell is a legend. And I'm so glad that they honored him. So many great R&B males of the 80s and 90s that get no recognition at all. And so I'm glad they honored, Maxwell. I can give a whole list of people that they can continue to honor. Absolutely. Y'all write down in the comment section, what's some artists that y'all think should be honored with the awards that like Ashanti got and Maxwell got. Maxwell did all his hits and I loved it. I'm glad they chose artists that can still sing all their songs and do their thing, and they definitely rocked the house. Let's see, what else? Anything else exciting happened? No, Tachina and Tisha, that was funny all the way through. I enjoyed it. Anything else that sticks out of my mind? Fred Hammond came out there, legendary gospel artist Fred Hammond came out there and did his thing. Am I missing anything exciting? I don't think so, y'all. This video was brief. Look at me. I'm growing up, child. Now, I do want y'all to stay tuned to my girl Taiwan Carr's channel. I'm going to be on there tonight at 7 p.m. for the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. I think she's trying to put together a panel of lovely people. But if not, it's just going to be her and I. And, I'm going to be on there for my time, maybe like 2 hours or so, until my good old phone dies. And, then I got to go to sleep because I got work. I cannot wait until the day where my account is set up enough and I'm established enough in life. That includes YouTube. That includes in my personal life. Everything is just okay to the point where I can say, okay, Chase, it's time to gracefully bow out of this job because, child, if I talk about it too much, I'll start crying. It is a lot on me, not just with job, it's just with family. It's a lot. But I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. All right. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @SkingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter, at @SkingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chess King on Facebook, MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.